Hi everyone. Back in July, using Georadar, an anomaly was discovered under the floors of the Ravne tunnels. In this video, I will show what happened between the making that discovery and today. Here's Dr. Samir to remind us what was found.
We are in an underground labyrinth Ravne, approximately 80 meters from the entrance. Thanks to our friends from Italy and Finland, we are getting some more details on what's under the natural floor. What we found out is that it is possible artificial stone structure under the floor, starting 50 centimeters down to 4 meters below us. So we expect that by the end of July we're going to start digging here and see what type of the structure is below us.
You can see here that this is the location in the tunnels directly above the structure. And the first thing that we needed to do before we could excavate the object was to enlarge the workspace by creating a niche in the wall of the tunnels. It was necessary to create this niche for safety reasons and ease of access. Supports were built around the workspace to ensure that no collapse was likely to occur. Under the supervision of Dr. Sara Conchi, volunteers worked tirelessly to remove the material. After enlargement was complete, we could start excavation. Here in these pictures you can see the niche we created. The plan of action entailed an excavation 8 meters across with the structure in the middle, and we would dig downwards to a maximum depth of 4 meters, creating steps as we went along so we could easily access the structure below. However, when we started excavating, we came across some problems. You can see here what appears to be the floor of the tunnels is in actual fact not the original basement layer. The original floor is 30 centimeters below and is composed of an impermeable layer called a marl. This layer you can see is permeable and is composed of sands, stones, clays. Water freely passes through here, but it is not able to penetrate the marl. Therefore, there is a constant stream of water between the marl and the conglomerate. As we began to dig down, the water was becoming a problem and hindered excavation. We needed to find a solution in order to reduce the amount of water in the digging area. The decision was made to create concrete dams either side of the excavation site and to create a drainage system where pipes would direct the water around the area which we were digging downwards. However, it was now becoming clear that the enormity of the operation was affecting access to the rest of the tunnel for tourists and for other workers. We needed to decide on another direction for approaching the structure. Once the pipes had been laid and reburied, the next part of the operation was to create our own tunnel interconnecting two previously excavated routes. This would allow us space to create an access ramp that would head straight on towards the structure.
So what we're doing here is we've been digging from here 5 meters this way, hoping to hit the next tunnel. So Andrea and I are mostly on shoveling here. We've got 2 to 3 wheelbarrow people. So as you can see, we've made a bit of progress, and it looks like, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll hit that tunnel today. Go straight through. Yeah, maybe one more.
Not long after Runa's optimistic remarks, we made a discovery, but it wasn't the tunnel we were expecting to find. Amongst the conglomerate we found an angular sandstone block that looked completely out of place from the surrounding riverbed pebbles. As we slowly exposed more of this sandstone block from the surrounding material, we began to realise that it was not part of the conglomerate at all, but rather it was part of a careful arrangement of other sandstone blocks and slabs within a previously undiscovered chamber within the conglomerate. The chamber was roughly circular in shape and contained 5 minor side tunnels and 1 major access tunnel. Here you can see an example of one of the minor side tunnels with its shape highlighted. Like every other tunnel, it is filled with loose material, which is highlighted here. It is also surrounded with a convex dry stone wall. Here is another example of a minor side tunnel with its shape, fill and dry stone wall highlighted. It is unclear at this moment in time what the purpose of these minor side tunnels is for. They are obviously too small to allow access into the chamber for a human being. There is only one tunnel which is large enough for a human to fit through. Also, it is unclear what the significance of the stone arrangement is, which is found roughly in the centre of the circular chamber. As is often the case in Vesico, this new discovery has brought us more questions than answers regarding the functionality and purpose of the Ravne tunnel network. Because of the location of this chamber and the need to study its purpose, work to continue digging the access tunnel stopped. The only option available to us now is to revert back to the original plan. For now, Dr. Samir and the Foundation has placed priority on replacing and strengthening supports all around the tunnel network. Excavation of the structure underneath the Ravne floor is set to resume in January next year.